While I was disappointed with the Second U.S. Court of Circuit Appeals decision not to rehear Tom Brady's case, I am most frustrated that Tom was denied his right to a fair and impartial process. Colin, is this the right time for Brady to drop Deflategate?
No, it should have been months ago. This thing is transitioned from a team issue to a Tom issue. And he's one of the least selfish superstars in the history of this league. He's taken pay cuts. He's been a great teammate. Randy Moss was let go, still to this day won't say a bad word. It was overwhelming the team. Come on, we're a couple of months out here. Get it together, buttoned up, move forward.
I do think this is the right time, and I do think he made the right move by fighting it for as long as he did. He moved the narrative. I think he made people like me reconsider and say, well, hold on, they really don't have anything on him, and this was an unfair process. He's made me more sympathetic towards him.
Yeah.
And now that we're at this point, a couple of weeks before training camp, he knows he's not going to win. This is the perfect time to move on. Let the NFLPA handle this moving forward. Tom, to me, his image benefited from the fight, but now he's chosen the right time to move on.
And you can't get too caught up in worrying about legacies, okay? Remember, when you're one of the all-time greats, I mean, you could make an argument he's number one all-time, right? Like
Yeah.
MJ. We tend to romanticize, not scrutinize 30 years later. I mean, Michael Jordan he quit his sport. But we don't even talk about the Wizards. We don't talk about the fact he played baseball. It's Michael Jordan. The rest of it's just a blur. Yes, somewhere, someday, we'll mention Deflategate. But he's going to end potentially with another Super Bowl. If you looked at their schedule, I think it was time to move on. I think they're the favorites in the AFC. And another great season. This will just be a sentence 50 years from now.
I completely agree with that, partially because they killed the Colts in that game. And again, he made people like me focus on the details of this case and really understand. Because when it first started, it was just like, oh, the Patriots, they cheat.
Listen, they
always
got
cheat.
better after it. We have data. The more scrutiny post-Deflategate, he was a better quarterback.
And listen, I think this 4-game suspension is going to put a chip on the Patriots' shoulder.
Yeah.
I think it's going to put a chip on Tom Brady's shoulder. And I think when the guy comes back and I think they'll be fine without him. They'll win 2 or 3 games without him. But I think when he comes back, he'll be determined to put it behind him and have a great season. To me, this kind of makes the Patriots the Super Bowl favorites to me.